I'm gonna get started. Okay, guys. Number one thing that we all need, right, is to be able to market. Social media is such a flippin' blessing to us, you guys. We can market for free. And it blows my mind that you can create a video and 3 months later, somebody said, I seen that video where you were talking about this, and this, and they purchased from you. I just call me old, but like that just blows my mind, right? So the big question is, what do we say? How do we attract that customer? How do we talk to people on social media so that way they fully understand who we are, they get to know us and the product and the community, X, Y, and Z, right? And I think that from what I've seen, most people struggle with it, whether it be not showing your face or not knowing what to say or how to say it. So I really like doing these Zooms because I can help you. I'm able to help you in a way that just a year ago, you guys, I didn't even know what the plus sign was on the TikTok. Isn't that crazy? But I'm a researcher and I dig in, I research, I click all the buttons, I watch the videos, I do everything that I can so I know what I'm doing. And in turn, I can help you from what I've learned. I'm constantly researching. I follow some really big content creators on social media so that I'm constantly updating what's going on and how TikTok's working and the algorithms do what they like, what they don't like, what to say, what not to say, right? So I'm going to go over a few things for the next 10, 15 minutes or so. And then I just want to open it up for Q&A. All right?
Amie,
Yes.
Amie, a lot of people are saying that your audio is choppy. It does sound a little bit muffled. So is your phone sitting on something?
I'm not. I'm on my computer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let me
Maybe you
see.
guys turn it up a little because that worked for me.
Is this any better? Is that better or not? No? How about that? Can you guys hear me now? Any better? At all? Mesa?
I mean, to me, it doesn't sound that bad. And it did get better. Whatever you did make it better. So I turned my volume up and it helped a little bit. So guys, if you just turn your volume up a little, maybe that'll help. But it sounds fine to me now.
Good for me now? Okay, we're good? Okay, let's get to it then. Okay, I just changed the level on the thing, so maybe that helps. All right, so first and foremost, when you're creating social media, how do you even start? What do you need to do, right? I think most of us, for the most part, have the basics down. You need to create an account, right? It's the part after creating the account. Now what? What do I do now? What do I say? What do I do? How to do all the things? Of course, we've got a ton of trainings for that, right? And that's your job to kind of do that part of it. But there's always stuff happening day to day that changes. And to keep us updated is going to be very important. So right now, the very first thing I want to mention to everybody on TikTok, what is working right now is having a business account. So if you have a personal account, switch it to business. And I'll explain why. TikTok, since they launched their TikTok shop, they're really trying to diversify TikTok. This is all social, this is all business, this is all learning, right? They're really competing with YouTube is what's happening. They're wanting longer videos, they're wanting landscape, they're wanting to do all the things. What I have found, and many others, is my sound gone again? Okay. Sorry, I'm not going to look at the chats. You guys just let me know if you can't hear me, okay? So,
I put on the captions as well, just in case some people were having issues. Somebody did say there's a lot of storms in some areas, and that could be interfering.
okay.
So I just put on the captions so people can read along as well.
Thanks, Mesa. Okay, guys. So, business account. You do not have to fill out, like, submit documents, give them an LLC and all of that. They will give you a business account. And you don't have to submit that unless you want to. If you have it, you can. But don't think that that has to be filled out because it doesn't. Okay. Now, when you have your business account, the other thing, I want to see by the show of hands, how many of you have a backup account or a second account? Put a 1 in the comments or hands, whatever. Okay. For those of you guys that do not have a backup account, it is highly suggested to have a backup account. Okay? Now, I know that sounds scary, right? Oh my God, I'm supposed to create 3 pieces of content for this one and that one and this. No, slow down, slow down. No, right? Give it a little bit of love. Throw a faceless whatever, over there and let it grow. But have it just in case you lose your main account. Take it for somebody that knows. It's like forever ongoing for me. So I do have my backup account, right? I do my Grow Lives over there, but I'm also able to go live over there if for some reason I can't go live on my big account. Okay? So that is my suggestion. Open another one, different name, your business information, whatever. But it has to be different content that you're putting on that second account. You cannot take the one video from this account and put the same one on this account. Has to be different. The algorithm will not even push that out if you try to put the same video on the second one. Okay? So, main thing. Every single day, you should be creating anywhere from 3 to 5 pieces of content a day. Okay? They should be all different. They should be talking about different subjects, different matters. 1 or 2 can be faceless, 3 talking, whatever. Now, if you go live, I suggest doing 3 a day. If you're not going live, the more content you put on, the better. Okay? Because if you're not going live, you're not putting yourself out there for people to follow you, to get to know you. Okay? So, let me take a drink real quick, guys. All right. The next thing. It is said to use the content disclosure for anybody that is promoting a brand or business. Now, let me explain this, okay? After you create your video, if you go into the settings, you can go down to the bottom. It says content disclosure, okay? You can either promote your brand or a third-party brand. This is what TikTok is wanting us to do. It's extra work for you, but it will help with not getting removed for saying certain words, talking about money, talking about investing, all that kind of stuff, right? Because TikTok does not like the word money at all. Income claim, right? So here's the deal. If you are going live, it is suggested that before you hit the go live button, you go to your settings, you hit the over 18 audience, just in case you cuss or some adult words come out. Toggle that on. So you want 18 and older, which you do anyway. You don't want a 14-year-old purchasing your product anyway, right? So click the 18 and over, scroll all the way to the bottom, and it says content disclosure. You want to click on promoting my own brand or promoting a third party. I click on promoting my own brand. Okay? This is something that is new, you guys, and TikTok is really coming down hard on it. I have heard, come May 1st, they're cracking down on it. So get ready. Okay? So again, you're going to go live. It populates. It shows all the settings. Go to your settings, content disclosure, and then you pick whichever one you want. Then you can go live. Okay? I have been using this for almost 3 weeks now, and I haven't had many problems. I was having a lot of problems before. I was getting a lot of, I know a lot of it was getting, people were reporting me, trolls, spammers, scammers, haters, whatever. But since I started using that content disclosure, I'm telling you, it has made a difference. It really has. Also, it alerts the algorithm that I'm a business. So the algorithm is not going to be so tight on my words either. So huge. Okay. All right. So another thing, you guys, if you're going live, you want to make sure that you have moderators in there to help you. Okay. Moderators are going to be huge. Very easy to do. You just hold their face down and then you hit the 3 little dots and you can add moderators. Anybody that jumps into your live that's a part of the community, they're going to be hanging out for 10 or 15 minutes. Ask them, would you mind modding for me for 15 minutes? That way you can do what you need to do and they can help you. So many of us are mods for each other and we help each other out and we get people out of there that we don't want in our lives. It does help. I promise you it does. Okay. So blocking. When you are going live, and this also goes for videos too, you guys, you want to be consistently watching your followers. Who's following you? Are they your perfect customer? If they're not, get them gone. Block them. Get them out of there. Okay? That right there is going to train the algorithm that you don't want people like that either. So they're going to stop sending people to you from maybe a third world country or, you know, a place where, you know, it's highly, you know, a lot of scams go on. Those guys, you know who I'm talking about. Those guys that come in, hey baby, blah, 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 or I'm a coach and do all of that. Get rid of those guys as fast as possible. Okay? Don't let them follow you for any reason. It will mess up your algorithm. I promise you. I promise you it will. Okay. Now, what is the second thing that you need when you're creating content or going live? Engagement. Right? Engagement is huge on social media. The algorithm is going to push people to you according to the engagement that you're receiving. But this is a twofold, you guys. If you are not out there engaging with other people, then people are not going to engage with you. Engagement is huge. Support your other community members. Like their video. Comment on their video. Great info. Whatever. Be positive. In turn, that person will engage back with your video. Okay? We're already struggling to get our content out to the FYP, right? We have enough people in this community. If we're supporting each other and engaging with each other, we're going to get pushed out. It will push us to the FYP and then let TikTok do its work. Same for live. Even if you've got 5 minutes, jump into somebody's live, throw them a couple hearts. Great information, great live. You don't got to hang out. Just give a little bit of support. It's huge, you guys. It's huge. I'm telling you, I cannot say that enough. Okay? So, here's a recommendation, and I recommend this to everybody in my coaching that I do privately. Go out every day and find 3 new people to follow, like, and comment on their content. You want them to be in the money-making niche, digital marketing, XYZ, right? But you've got to make sure they're doing the same thing as you. They're trying to earn an income online. If they are not, then the algorithm's going to pick up that you like to watch monkeys. So who you engage with is going to train the algorithm who you are. You've got to train the algorithm who you want following you, who you're following, and what you want to engage with. You have to train your own account. It can take months to do this, you guys, especially if you're not active. Okay. When I say 3 new people a day, go find that content creator that's teaching you all about TikTok. Follow him. If you're a coach, follow other coaches. Follow other digital marketers. It doesn't matter if they're in our community or not. They're doing the same thing as you. Engage with 3 new people a day. In turn, they will start engaging with you. And guess what happens? New eyes are on your name. New eyeballs are seeing your information and seeing that you're positive on other people's stuff. They're going to want to know who you are. Think about that. That's just getting your name out there more and more and more and more. Right? Okay. Now, the third thing, creating content. This is going to be the big one. And then after I'm done with this, we will go to Q&A. Okay? A lot of people struggle with creating content. What to say, how to say it, what not to say, right? So, my suggestion is this. Pick a topic for the day or the week. Okay? Do your content and your lives according to that topic. Let's say the topic this week is all about automation. Okay? I'm going to choose this week to do all of my content and all of my lives about automation. All right. So now I've got a topic that I'm going to utilize for my content or my life. This is going to keep you on track. This is going to keep you from giving people value. Every video should have 3 main things. the hook. It's what I call the PSA, a problem, solution, and an answer. PSA, okay? I just seen in the chat somebody was putting a web link. Do not put links in the chat. I don't know whose link that is, but please don't do that. Okay, so we've got a hook, we've got a PSA, a problem, a solution, and an answer. Now we need the CTA. CTA. Every piece of content, every live. Okay? Now you've got the basics, you've got the structure. Our topic is automation. Okay? So my hook is, what if you had a system that was out there working for you 24/7? What's my problem now? Right? We want to talk about a pain point or a problem. I used to have to grind for 18 hours a day. And now, because of automations, I have a system out there working for me. I didn't know anything about this. And here I thought I had to work 18 hours a day to make any kind of money. And then I learned all about how you could have a system out there working for you 24/7. There's my solution and answer. Now I'm going to give my CTA. What if you could be earning $900 a day from automations while you sleep? If you're interested, let me know in the comments. There you go. There's the video. So again, hook, problem or pain point, give the solution, and the answer is always going to be the product. Always. And then you've got your CTA. Another thing that I don't know if many think about this, but whatever your topic is about should be in your hook, should be in your answer, and in your CTA. I mentioned automations in my hook, mentioned automations in my problem solution answer, and in my CTA. So I'm just drilling that in. Man, like it's going to be out there working for me 24/7. I can make money while I sleep. It's going to be out there doing that. Automation does that. That's what I'm getting at, right? Okay. Now, remember, TikTok and any other platform is a search engine. Use the search bar. You want to know how to duet somebody? Put it in the search. How do I duet somebody? It will populate for you answers. It will populate videos. It works just like Google. Utilize the search bar in your TikTok. Anything you want to know, put it in the search bar. Okay? So I put it in the search bar. Over here, it's going to populate what other people have searched. It's going to give me 25 ideas. Okay? So use the tools that they give you. Go to your settings. Go to the little hamburger, the 3 lines up in the corner. You have creator tool. They literally give you a practice mode to go live. They teach you how to create videos. They give you examples, all of the above. Utilize the platform for much more than just posting a video, right? Okay. Now, there's a new tool. And I don't know if you guys know about it, but I'm excited. So let's say I got my video done and I posted it and I went, oh crap, I forgot to put the words across it. or, oh crap, I forgot to put whatever on there. If you open up that video that you just posted and you go down to the 3 lines, they have put a new tool in there that says edit. It's a new editing tool. I know, I've needed this like 1,000 times. You have 7 days to edit that video you just posted. You can go back into it and now put the words on it and repost it. Yay! So check it out. When you guys get off of here, you need to make any adjust. I just found it. Everybody's like, what? Yes. I know, right? Or you see you misspelled something. You can go back and fix it. Yes. Awesome, right? Okay. So we all know that the algorithm picks up on our content, right? How do we get the algorithm to push us to the FYP? How do we get the algorithm to push us to the people that want to purchase? Okay. It's by the words that we put on the screen, and it's by the words that we speak. But I don't know if you know this, but it's also by the words in our comments. The algorithm actually goes through our comments as well. Okay? It's a tricky little tool, let me tell you. So, with that being said, be very careful about what you're saying, you're putting on the page, on the front of it, right? The words, and your comments. Do not make any income claim. Do not say, write, or comment the word money. Non-negotiable. TikTok can't stand that word. If they see it, hear it, it's automatically a red flag. Okay? Do not make income claims. They hate it, absolutely can't stand it. And they're really going to be cracking down on it, you guys. So, learn to earn an income. And even at that, I am hearing from several different bigger creators, they don't even want to hear income whatsoever. So we've got to trick it a little bit, I guess is the word. We got to find ways to stay and put things on or in the video that don't talk about making money. We've got to find new ways to do that where it doesn't trigger it, and they will suppress you. Just so you know, they will suppress you. Okay? Now, hashtags. This is another huge question. Hashtags. There's a lot of hubbub about hashtags right now, you guys. Right? A month and a half ago, we were supposed to use only the hashtags that talked about making money online, doing this, doing that, digital marketing, passive income, that. I am hearing TikTok don't even want none of that anymore. Yes. 3 different creators yesterday that I jumped on their live, all 3 were talking about it. We're talking they have 1 million followers, right? They're huge. They're content creators. So, you've got to find a way to incorporate your hashtags to how to learn or whatever you're talking about. Automations, that's a little bit different because it doesn't have anything to do with money necessarily. But you got like If I'm talking about, are you tired of struggling and you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, that kind of stuff, maybe I'm going to put a hashtag in there that says, live your best life. Quit that 9 to 5. Something like that, that doesn't actually correlate with income or digital marketing. And I've also heard they do not like the word digital marketing either. I know, it's crazy, right? And again, on May 1st, they're doing another update and they're really going to be hitting us hard. So I am almost positive that all of you noticed your views are down. It's happening to many of us, right? And this has to do with the hashtags that we're using. I have been testing for the last week, doing videos that I do not use any hashtags. And then ones that I use hashtags only with change your life today, be the best you can be, how to, those kind of things, you know? And then I've been doing videos with actual digital marketing, passive income, all that. I'm getting way more views with these two than I am with anything that has to do with digital marketing. So you're just going to have to test it out and see what works and what doesn't. But that's part of it, right? It's free. It's free marketing. This is part of it. Test it out, see what works, see what doesn't work. Okay? Now, last but not least, when I was talking about the search bar, where you can go into the search bar and you can, how to make money online, right? You put that in the search bar. If you look over to the right-hand side, they're going to give you all of the top search how to make money online or words of in the same nature, right? Over here. On a computer anyway, or on a laptop, it shows over here on the side. If there is nothing there, TikTok has deemed them unsafe words. So go and put money in the search bar. Guaranteed nothing will populate over here. Okay. So when you're on TikTok, you go to the search bar and you put in how to earn online, how to make money online. Let's just say how to make money online. Go do it if you can do it right now. How to make money online, right? If you're on a laptop or computer, I know for a fact, if you look over to the right-hand side, it gives you suggestions of highly researched things that have to do with making money online, right? If there is nothing there, it will not generate anything. That means they've deemed those words unsafe. If there's stuff there, they're okay to use. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it does. If not, you guys can ask me when we do the questions. So be really cautious. Do your research. Use a search bar, right? You've been wondering about that hashtag that you always use, digital marketing for beginners. Put it in the search bar, see what it populates. If it doesn't populate anything, TikTok has deemed it unsafe to use. Okay? There. That's pretty much what I wanted to do, is give you guys all those updates that I knew about. And then I'm going to open it up for questions right now. We'll go through them. I am going to have to stop the recording really quick. Okay. Mesa, can you unmute and help, babe?
Sure. Kamala's first. No, wait. Hold on. Charity's first.
Okay.
There she goes.
Where's your face? Show me your face, girl.
Hi, Nicole.
How are you?
I am okay. So I had a personal TikTok account and then I changed it to business.
Yes.
Sometimes I see they want me to register my account, which I didn't do it because I didn't know what is the business ID. And
Like I was saying in the beginning, you must have come on a little bit later with,
yeah,
you do not have to fill that out.
okay, so I don't have to do anything else.
No,
Okay,
you should be good.
okay.
All right?
Yes, and sorry, when I joined you this morning when you are in your life,
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. I saw you are saying send a heart. So I don't know if there is anything else if you join somebody, like if I join you in your life, I want to gain more experience.
Uh-huh.
What do I have to do when I'm in there, when I join your page? Is there anything somebody needs to do?
Well, I mean, when you go to somebody's live, it's just nice for you to be there to support them.
Yes.
Great information in the comments. Just let them know that you're part of the community and you're there to support them. Absolutely. You can talk about the products. You can tell them they're doing a great job. You know, just stuff like that. Just any kind of support that you can give.
Okay. And you said you should need we need a backup account. If I
Yes.
have if I have can I have accounts in two different phones or
Do
just one, like phone? I can use two
Yeah,
different.
you will need either a different email or a different phone number to create that second account. You can't use the same information for both.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. All right. We've got, and it looks like,
Yeah,
Hello.
Kim.
Hi, thank you. I have a few quick questions. First one is, so about the second account, are we,
Yep.
are we, is it called the same and everything, or how are we? Okay, so can you explain that a little further?
the thing is that you cannot like copy it to be exact.
Okay,
Utilize the same wording if you want,
okay,
but you need to change it up a little bit, right? My main account is Amie Nicole or Lasting Digital Legacy. My
okay,
backup is Amy's Digital Growth for You.
gotcha. Okay. And then,
So, yeah,
okay, and then you said just be posting in there a little bit so that it's continuing.
yeah.
Okay, like how often? Like,
I would do at least one a day just to
okay,
get to your 1,000 to keep it up and alive. That's up to you, really, but you
okay,
need to get your 1,000, right? So
okay,
initially in the beginning, I would give it a lot of love so you can get to that 1,000 as quick as possible.
okay,
After that, just give it one video a day, and it can be faceless if you want. Maybe
okay.
you can go faceless over there.
Okay, and is it a business account and I'm still doing kind of the same thing I'm doing now?
Yes,
Okay,
I would. Yes, absolutely.
okay. So second question, the content disclosure, that's just when you're going live, or is that on all your posts?
Everything. That's
Really?
what Scott wants us to. Yep.
It
Pretty
takes me
much.
so long to get a post done.
I know, but it's just a button. It's just a button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all posts. And then third question, oh, I watched one of the training videos. This was a while ago, and I don't even know if that person's still in this community, but on his training video, he said that before you post, you should go and put in the hat, like I go on my computer, put in a couple of the hashtags that you're using and and comment. Do we do that for every post too?
Well, okay, so like I was saying, especially with TikTok, it's ever changing.
Right?
So I'm assuming you're talking about Justin's video.
Yes.
Okay. Justin did that like 7 or 8 months ago.
Okay.
The basics are still going to be good information,
Okay.
but because it's ever changing, that doesn't always mean that it works today.
Okay.
Why it's going to be so important that you stay up to date on these changes. But you said he does what now? I don't even understand what you were
Well,
saying.
and I don't know if he just meant it as a one-time thing or for every post. He said, before you do your post, so like I go on my computer before I do my post, go to TikTok, and he said to type in one of your hashtags or phrases, and then you find the top videos under that per one, and then you like and comment.
You create your video, right? So you have it at the end.
Well, what's that? This is, I was understanding it was for any post that you do,
Oh,
that
okay.
you have to go and do this. So that's my question is, are we supposed to be doing that still? Or are you just saying,
That's
or
what
are
I'm talking about.
just,
Right.
and you're just talking about the 3 people though a day to go and engage with? Okay, but that we can do anybody, whether it's like a somebody that we're following for education to learn more, or somebody that's in the business of internet marketing or whatever. Okay,
Right. That is in the money-making arena. You don't want to go outside of your niche.
right.
If you're outside of your niche, then it's going to start putting you over there too. You want to keep people coming to you that want to make money online, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said right now we should not be saying like in a video word speaking, I might say income, so I shouldn't be saying income.
They'll suppress it.
How do you say that then? If you like,
They don't like anything that has to do with an income claim. They just don't. I don't know. It's hard. I still say it. We've got to try to find ways to just, we just keep going, right? But don't expect to get 50,000 views is what I'm
yeah.
right? We
Okay.
just got to find better words. Do not use the word money.
No, I never do that.
Yeah. So like that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But I just had a post about the webinar. I just posted a picture, and then I just did like automated, 2 hours a day, whatever, and that got taken off. So I have no idea why, but
It just depends. I don't know.
okay.
Can't never give you an answer why. Unfortunately.
I'm sure I have a million other questions, but I will stop there. Oh, I do have one other is when I'm on a live, I grew up, still graduated high or college on a typewriter. So anything with buttons, I'm afraid to push. So when I'm on a live and there's the thing, like, it says, like, I don't even know how to give somebody a heart. I don't know where that is on there. Or if it pops up to give them a flower, do I just push on that? I don't know what to do with those.
Okay. Down below at the very bottom of your TikTok, you have a little present.
Okay.
Hit the present and you can get coins. Coins.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That's
So
how you do it.
you want to be doing that then when you're on somebody's live.
And that's also telling TikTok something's going on over there in that live.
Gotcha.
And to push whoever's on live in that moment, it helps to push it out. So the algorithm's picking up something's going on. It's active over there.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
That. All right. David.
How you doing, Amy? That was fantastic.
You.
Good. Listen, I don't mind the sales. I understand the sales process and content creation and stuff like that, but I didn't know what a hashtag was till last night. I had to look that up. Still haven't figured it out really. So that's where I'm at. And then, so what you hinted it early on in this training here. You do private coaching, and if you do, how much?
Well, what you can do is you can email me and I will give you my information if you would
Okay.
like.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I don't, because what happens is, and I think you answered the question here is, if I want training, for example, I just opened my TikTok yesterday. It's got creator tools and some,
Yes.
well, I don't know that, but I can put it in the search bar, creator tools, and somebody's going to talk about all that on TikTok, or put in present the button and somebody will talk about it. Is that right?
A lot of people do not understand the power of TikTok. It is a search engine.
Okay.
Just like all the rest, right?
Yeah.
So utilize it to the best of your ability. Absolutely.
Yeah, because
they'll give you a video for it.
Yeah, I heard you say you're a researcher. I'm sort of the same thing, but then I research and I don't put any content out there. I spend hours doing that. So I'm trying to get away from that, so. And the last question is my name. I didn't know that I just picked a stupid name.
Right.
Does that make any difference in the algorithm?
Yes, you don't want to have money in it. They
Yeah.
don't daily pay either. They don't
But
like,
mine's never quit, but that doesn't matter, does it?
no, not at all.
Okay.
And you can change your name every 7 days.
Okay.
So if you want
But
to
then
change,
if you change it, then everybody doesn't know who you are. People that want to.
always keep my Amie Nicole the same. But if I've ever changed my username, my name always stays the same.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Thank
of
you.
course, get a hold of me.
All right, I will.
Okay.
D.
Oh shit. Sorry, Mariska. You can put your hand back up, Mariska. I'm sorry. I meant to hit David's hand and I hit yours. D?
Yeah, hey.
Oh,
I make such a mess of things sometimes because because at one point I was following this person from another online thing that I was doing, and they said to have at least two or three TikTok accounts. One was to do all your research and everything on, and the other one was to do your posting on. But the problem that I have is I get mixed up in my accounts, and sometimes I'll put my video on the wrong account. And what I have found doing that is I go, oh, well, I'll just download it and put it on the other account. And then it gets like 2 views. That's it. So I put that to private. Does that help me any if I put it to private once I've discovered I've messed up like that?
if
Or
you put
should
it private, you will never get followers. You will never get anybody asking you to purchase your product. You have to be public. Have to
no,
be.
just that one video?
Oh,
Or should
Oh.
I, because I heard deleting it doesn't help you. I just put that one video to private.
do not delete ever.
Okay.
You can lock it. That's fine. Yeah.
Is that when you say lock it? Because I was looking for the settings. It just said that I can put
When
it.
you put it private, you locked it out. Nobody
Okay, gotcha. So that should help that. Also in school, in the school platform, we see a lot of people asking help to get to that 1,000 followers. I've been doing that too as well. But I'm wondering how that is affecting our algorithm if we're just because if you follow too many at one time, you can get in trouble too because they think you're spamming people.
You know I do it live, right?
What is that? No, I'm only at like a little less than 300 followers still.
Do you know that I do a grow life for business owners?
I had heard of that, but I didn't know if you had to be a part of something.
Nope. It's just on my TikTok. It's on my backup account, Digital Growth for You.
Okay.
What I did is I started doing grow lives for business owners only.
Okay.
There was such a need for business owners to get to 1,000, and we were going out to all these different grow lives and getting spammers and trolls, and it was just wrecking havoc on our accounts.
Uh-huh.
So, I have been doing those to help people get up to 1,000.
Okay. Because when you said for business owners, I'm thinking it's like the digital growth community for business owners. So we can join yours then without.
Yeah, it's on
'cause-
TikTok, open account, public. Yep, just come and hang out. Yep.
Cool enough then. I think that was pretty much what I had. I'll think of a ton of more once I stop talking.
Okay, sounds good. And I'll put in the chats, you guys, my grow live TikTok. It's at Digital Growth for You, and you guys can follow me over there. It is only for business owners, and it's helped a bunch of people.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Yeah, Mesa could tell you, like it helps me too, it's right there, you guys, in the comments. I just put it in the comments,
Cool.
in the chat. Digital Growth for You. It's on TikTok.
She also posts in the community guides when she does them as well.
Yeah. If you go to the search bar in the community, type in Grow Lives, and mine will pop up and give you the days, the times, and all that. Explains how to do it, everything. And then I explain on it as well, what to do. So you know how to work it. Yeah. Okay, so Susan,
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
I think most of my questions got answered, thankfully, but I'm stuck on the business account. When you say business, does that mean I have to have an LLC, like a real
No,
true business?
Like I said in the very beginning, guys, it's just a business account. You do not have to fill out the LLC. You don't have to provide documents. You don't have to do any of that. Okay? Because you're a sole proprietor. So you just don't fill that part out, just exit back out of it.
Okay, and it has to be a business account as well, you said, right?
Well, you only got two options. You're either a business or you're not. Right?
Right, so I'm asking, do I need to be a business?
Yes.
Okay, I can barely hear you, and you are so muffled. Like, I have my
Okay.
volume.
Yes. Is that better?
Uh,
I'm sorry.
I'm reading your lips. Like, you're talking really fast. I'm like, well, I'm reading her lips. I think that's what she said. But anyway, I
Well, the
think
captions are on, Susan. The captions are on as well.
I'm at work. So I'm actually over at that computer listening. Okay, so I can't see captions when I'm across the room. I'm just trying to.
It's a business account.
Okay,
Business account, yes.
business account, and doesn't need, that has to be different than what my username is now.
Yeah, TikTok won't allow you to have the exact same information. You must have came in late because I kind of went over all this in the beginning.
No,
Yeah.
I'm here, but I'm across the room at work.
Oh,
Okay, so
I got
I'm
you.
trying to multitask, and then with the sound being so muffled, usually I can stand at work and hear everything, and so, but no worries. I think you've answered all my questions. Thank you.
Yeah,
All
of
right.
course, absolutely.
Your digital growth.
Suzanne?
Right, bye.
Hi, Amy. Just a couple of quick questions.
Okay.
Lands in so do some landscape in TikTok?
So TikTok wants to compete with YouTube.
Because I was on the call last week when the guy with the website that posts to all the social media, and that I was wondering that then, because if we do it in landscape, it'll work in TikTok and it'll work on YouTube, but it won't work probably on Instagram.
Right. And I'll be honest with you, I tried one video and I absolutely hated it, so I've never done another one.
Okay.
I'm not seeing a lot of people doing it on TikTok. They don't like it.
Okay. Okay, good. And what's the ideal length, or are we still mixing that up? Because of last week's call, I've just been doing mine to under 60 seconds.
I suggest 45 to 60 seconds. It seems like that's kind of a sweet spot right now. The longer the videos, they're just not hanging out.
Yeah. Okay. I'll probably think of something else, but that's great for me. Thank you.
Of course, absolutely. Okay, Erica? Or wait, I'm sorry. Yep, there we go.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes. Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Hi. I just have a question. I started doing that content disclaimer thing on my posts about a week ago, and before I wasn't doing that, and I was getting like 200 to 800 views on all my videos pretty consistently. Then I started doing that, and I got like 7 on all my videos this whole week. I've gotten like 2, 7, 11.
So this is TikTok's way of suppressing us, right? And this is the big argument right now that all of us are having. So TikTok wants us to disclose all this information, right? So we do that, but then it seems like it takes longer for them to push our stuff out. But if you don't do it, then you're going to be in a situation where you're going to have people reporting your videos, and getting suspended or banned from your life. So it's like, well, what do we do, right? And I agree with you. I did notice that it takes a little bit longer, but I do get back up to the big views again. It just takes longer.
Okay, so I did go through and I started to reset my algorithm. I'm like, I didn't make any content yesterday or today. I'm just because I've kind of missed the launch of this webinar we're having today. So I'm just working a couple hours each day to reset. So I'm just going and finding other creators and watching all the way through, liking comments. That's what I'm doing. So I'll, maybe next time I'll update you, see.
Yeah, let me know. But here's my suggestion, right? Because I'm constantly researching, I'm constantly trying new things to see what works. And it did that initially, it kind of, but I noticed by the second day, then all of a sudden I could tell it pushed me out to the FYP.
Okay. And you didn't take a pause between, you just kept going?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I made a mistake then by pausing. Shoot.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Just keep at it, right? But look, with anything, if it's not working, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just don't find that it's working for you, then change it back. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't hold anybody down. For me, if this doesn't work out, then I'm not going to continue to do it. I'm going to do what works for me. But I do know that come May 1st, if you're not showing yourself as promotional or content disclosure, they're going to start dinging us and banning our accounts. I know that. So,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Damned if you don't.
Yeah. And then I had another question about the income claims. So are we, a lot of my content says make $300, $600 a day. We're not supposed to say that anymore at all?
Cracking down on us on those. Do you notice a lot of people will get those reported and then some people won't? It's just a matter of time before we start getting dinged for those. So what I have noticed is that if you do put across the banner, make 300 a day or something like that, if you leave it under 2 seconds, it doesn't seem to get to the algorithm. Don't leave the banner there for the full video.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And maybe not a dollar sign? Would that?
Never dollar signs.
Yeah, I feel like I make mistakes and do that sometimes, and then
the money bag, use the money bag, but eventually that may be picked up too. There's little tricks. I don't use zeros. I use the O. I make it a capital O instead of zero to try to trick the algorithm. There's little shit like that I do that, and I don't get flagged, or I have not got flagged on those.
This is such good content, Amie. Thank you so much. This has been awesome.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right, Gina. There we go. Gina, are you there, babe?
Yep.
Oh, there you are.
Hi. Mine's just 2 questions, Amie. Hi. Thanks for all you do. I was told by somebody in the community to do a follow train, and I'm new to all of the TikTok. And I was wondering what your, response would be to that, because I stopped doing it. I only did it for a couple days. And then you got all those followers, and then I'm like going, okay, do I delete them? Because they're not in my niche. And so anyway, I don't know if that was good advice or not.
That's the problem, right?
Right.
Kind of why I started the Grow Life for Business Owners, because those follow trains, you get all these people that will never buy from you, that will never engage with you, will not help you.
Well, so it was just to get the 1,000, but then now what I did yesterday is I had already had my EIN, so I started a business account. So I have the personal and the business. So what I hear you saying is keep that personal. I only had like 95 followers anyway. And then do I delete those followers or block them? Not delete them, block them, like all of them, because it's in my personal, or just leave them as is. And then I started my business one yesterday. So it's
Right.
brand
Now it's up to you. I put it to anybody that is not my potential customer or somebody in my niche that is going to engage with me and help me push out to the FYP.
Okay. Amie, tell me what the FYP is. I'm sorry.
For you page on TikTok.
Okay.
It's the main, like, peripheral main page where it sends you out and then disperses you to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's it. Those are my two questions. Thank you.
You bet. All right. Who do we got next here? Gosh, my eyes are bad. Vera?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Amy. You're my inspiration, even though I cannot hear you well. I already watched a lot of your videos. So, my question is, I thought I started TikTok about 2 weeks ago, but then when I went on my computer to create it, I realized that I did it already maybe 10 years ago, that I never used it. So my question is, I continue, I just started to use the one I already had, and I'm not sure how to change it to business now.
You just go right into the settings and change it to business.
Oh, settings. Okay, I have to look at it again because I was trying, but I wasn't. I guess I just couldn't find it. Okay, I'll check it out. And yeah, another question is about lives. So I already have over 1,000 followers, and the thing is, I was in a follow jail for a while. First, I didn't even know that what was happening. I just couldn't follow people, and then in the community on the TikTok thread, somebody said that you're probably in a follow jail. So I couldn't follow people for like maybe 5 days or something. And so now I would like to start doing live, even though I did yesterday, a very quick one. But I wanted to go on somebody's live because I never been on anybody's live before, to see what's going on and how to do it. And I don't know, like, for example, I have Michelle. I follow Michelle account, and then I realized that she has about 20 fake accounts. So I'm not sure which one is hers. I was talking about it yesterday, and I think she said she put it in a comment, but her real account.
You really got to catch them when they're going live. That's how you know it's a real account.
Say it again, please.
When they go live,
yes,
that's when you know that that's her real account. She goes live every day at the same time.
okay.
So that would be the best time for you to follow her when she's live.
Right. And when do you go live?
Every day, 10 a.m. Pacific.
10 a.m. Pacific. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I have to find you also, because as I said, I couldn't follow people. So
I got you.
all right.
Okay.
And I have one more question, because I couldn't hear, well, what you were saying. Did you say that we should go live like 3 times a day?
No.
No?
I said
okay.
Post 3 videos a day.
Okay, 3 videos a day and just
Yes.
once a day. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's all. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Cindy? You should be able to unmute.
Okay,
now.
there it goes. I kept hitting it and it wouldn't do it. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
This was asked in the comments and I had it too. Amie, for you and some of the other OGs out there, you have a little banner when you go live that you kind of fill in with your,
I can tell you guys how to do it. So when you are live, you have to be on live.
Okay.
You go down to the little pencil towards the bottom of your phone.
Okay.
It's called enhance. Okay. You'll see a bunch of little symbols and it says sticker. That's what it is, the sticker.
Okay.
That's it. Fill it out and it posts it.
And you can't do it before you go live. You have to be actively live. So you're kind of farting around with your phone a little bit. That was my problem because I'm trying to get it done before I click the live button. Okay.
I know.
Thank you.
It's a pain in the butt, but yes, you have to be on your live and do it at the same time.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Stay there. It will stay there for the next one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you just got to do it one time.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, absolutely. Jeffrey.
How you doing? First of all, thanks for doing all this. My question is this, and I'm trying to be as gentle as possible.
Don't be.
I have been inundated with the type of folks that you want to block lately. I've blocked over 100 since we've been on live. At what point do they stop? Do they start changing the algorithm back? Because somehow I got hooked into a specific region, and I know we have customers and people in the community from those regions. And you look at pictures, and those pictures look a lot like the people that are here. The problem is they're not doing anything, and so I keep blocking them. The question is, how long did you have to block to get it to reverse around where you didn't get hit with?
It can take a while. Honestly, it can take a while. But if it consists and it gets really bad, you can reset your FYP. That is something you can do, and it will refigurate your FYP so it stops sending all those to you.
Okay, let me. I don't want to take everybody's time because it's not a tech call, but is there a place in the community I can put in there that will kick that up and show me?
It's in your settings, in your TikTok settings. It says reset your FYP.
Okay, that's not what Michelle did when she erased everything. This is doing your FYP only, correct?
Correct. She cleared her cache. That's different.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'll do that because it's just become increasingly difficult. And the second question was, I built my basis and my brand around You Make Daily Pay.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that come May I'm going to have a problem with my whole brand?
They don't like the word pay, paid, money. They don't like those.
So I'm going to have to rebrand basically.
What I would say is keep an eye on it. If you notice that you're being suppressed, that could be a possibility why.
Well, I'm going to check on the resetting the FYP first because I've gone from 1,500 people on a live to 12, 35 people on a live, and I'm hoping it's the FYP and not my nomenclature.
I had to reset mine about 6 months ago, and it was the best thing I ever did.
I'll do it right now as we talk. Thank you so much. I'll get off and let other people speak.
Okay.
Thank you, Amie.
Yes, of course.
Kamala?
Hi, Amie, and hi, Matthew. Hi, hello, everyone. I've got a question about TikTok Live. Is that okay to ask here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. So I started live about a month ago, or maybe about 6 weeks ago, and there was not many people commenting at all. Like the people come jump on and off and on off, and it was all okay. I was like, okay, I was just doing my stuff, right? I didn't pay too much attention. I've started to learn how to block them, which is amazing. Like I'm blocking if someone is talking all random stuff, like I block them very fast. What happened today was like I was going on live, and then about half an hour, TikTok just restricted me from going live, and I didn't understand why. I was like, okay.
Somebody reported you as either a scammer or gambling or something. You were reported by somebody else. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Is it's always good to have a moderator in there, because 9 out of 10 times that person that reported you was actually in your live.
Yeah.
And just did it to be mean.
Okay. I mean, literally, there was only one person who was like, you know, the man thingy, like where you can see how many people are on live. There was only one person going in and out, and I guess that might be it, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And the other question I wanted to ask you was like, you know, is there any framework that we could follow for live? Because I feel like I do all random, like, you know, for live, like I start from introducing myself and then start about digital marketing and all that stuff.
There's 2 pieces of advice that I can give you. Is one thing I do is write whatever video I post right before I go live. That's how I start my live. Whatever I was talking about in that video that I posted, I start my live the same way.
Okay.
And then after that, you need to flow. You need to talk about you, the business, you, the products, you, in and out, in and out, in and out, right? How has it helped you? What are the products? What are you doing? What are the products? So it's flow.
Okay. All right. Lovely. Thank you so much. It says I will be allowed from 20 seconds, so hopefully I'll be back again.
Yeah, I would appeal it, that's for sure.
Yeah, I did send the appeal, but I didn't get anything back from them yet. So hopefully they'll get back to me.
Okay. Yeah, they will. They'll tell you one way or another.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Of course, Kamala. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Ashley?
Hi, Amie.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, babe?
I'm good, thanks. So, Amie, I have 2 questions. I have my second TikTok actually exploded quite. I got more followers than my normal account, and then I got, like Jeffrey was saying, those people who aren't actually interested. They just want to like be my sugar daddy, which I really don't want. And I keep blocking them, and it's just really, I'm struggling to get that right. So should I delete it and start again, or should I just reset that?
Never delete it, unless you absolutely have to. But I would, like, how long has this been going on though? Like, I don't do this all the time. Don't reset your FYP all the time. And like, yeah, I know Jeffrey's been dealing with it for like 2 to 4 weeks, like a long time, and it's just not changing. So how long for you?
So it's been 2 weeks. So I actually stopped posting on that account, and I just go on to block the people and then
I would.
reset.
Yeah, I would reset it. Yes. Now,
Okay.
do not clear the cache. If you clear the cache, that wipes it completely out.
Okay. I think I did that by accident a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second one is when we're switching from our private to or personal to a business account, what category do you recommend that we go with?
I think I used the e-learning or education, I think I used.
Okay.
Can't remember, but it's had something to do with that, learning or education or something along the line.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Amie. This was really helpful.
Oh, you bet, babe.
Joy?
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
Amie, I just want to find out if you know much about the Creative Search Insight.
I know a little bit about it. I've been doing research on it.
Okay, because I do follow people on TikTok, creators and people that has got big followers.
Yes.
And they tell us what to do, but I'm still a bit confused. I try and use it and I try and implement it, but it's still not giving me what I want it to give. So I search it and I go up to the extent where they tell you to, you search it and you view it. And then you see the top big content creators that gives you, like, they get a lot of views, engagements and stuff like that. But I don't know what to do with it. Do you just copy what they do, or what do you do with it? So you see it, but you don't know what to do with it.
Okay. So the part of the creator insights is they're going to give you a list of what is being searched, right?
Mm.
You want to find your niche. So yours is online making money niche, you know, that kind of thing. So you need to find the videos that are not being created, and you want to make videos and throw your information about the products in that specific hashtag or niche.
Oh, so it's videos that's not being created.
Correct. Like there's not enough information.
Oh.
For this, or not enough for that. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that. That'll help me a lot. And then there's one last thing. I don't want to sound like I'm being skeptical when it comes to the hashtags, money, but I've noticed that it's the information that you've given me tonight is it's so and I'm sure for a lot of people it's very alarming. But I've noticed that all the big TikTokers, especially in the money making industry like ours, they use those hashtags.
I know. And I will tell you, everybody that I've talked to is getting the same problems that we're having. Their views are suppressed. Their lives are not getting, this is not something that I say, oh, this is happening to me. And this is me doing research over a month.
Yeah.
Following other big creators, listening, asking the questions. And that's huge for me because I want to know what's coming, right? And this is what I'm hearing.
Okay. All right.
So you can take my suggestion, you cannot take it, you can.
I'm definitely taking it.
This is just what
I'm definitely taking it. I'm not going to take any chances. And then there's one, sorry, then there's one last little thing I want to ask you. I started doing lives about a week ago, and I go on at the same time every day, weekdays. So I try and build that momentum, and it's going okay. The most viewers, the most people that enter my lives, it's very little, like 10 or, but then when I go out, then I see the people that actually viewed it, it's like 200, 300, sometimes it even goes over 500. So I want to know, what value does that give to my lives?
Well,
is it the people that's actually in there, or is it the people that's viewing it?
Look at people are going by your live all day long. Just because they don't come into your live doesn't mean that they're not hearing what you're saying, right? So as I can sit on the outside of your live and hear everything you're saying. If you're not giving me enough value, I'm not going to go into your live and ask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Amie. Thanks a lot.
Yes, of course.
Thanks.
Olivia, I seen you driving.
Hey.
How are you, babe?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So I just had a question about where the like the 18 and older, is it like restricted mode?
No, it's under settings.
Yeah.
So you know when you get ready to go live and it gives you all the little tabbies? Hit the settings.
So is it just when you go live?
For the 18 and over?
Uh-huh.
So when you get ready to go live, that little gear that says settings, click it and then it'll let you toggle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it's at under the
So
settings.
so do we want the restricted mode on or off? And just like for your videos?
Well, for
Do you
me,
know?
I don't want anybody under 18 because they can't post
Right.
it anyway, right? So I just toggle it on so that it doesn't send it out to anybody under 18.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's safer that way too, because if you do say something the algorithm picks up, it's not going to kick your ass off of there for saying it because they think kids are listening to it.
Right. Well, I just saw this other thing, like just in, I think it's creator settings, and it says restricted mode. And I didn't know if that was like what you were talking about as far as it's the same thing. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
Exactly.
Okie doke.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Natasha. Natasha.
You must be driving or something. We'll go to Cindy.
No, I had to unmute. I'm sorry. I'm here.
Hello.
Hi. I just had a clarification question on the three main things for the TikTok. Was it the hook, the PSA, and CTA?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Thank you.
Of course, absolutely. PSA is pain point or product, right? Solution answer. Yep.
Thank you.
You bet, honey. All right, Cindy.
Hi, Amy. I have I think I have 3 questions.
Hit me.
The first one is you were talking about no income claims on your videos. Can you still overlay like the wins from our community?
Yeah, so let me preface it by saying you don't want to do a video that says, if you buy this product from me, you're going to make $900 a day every day.
Okay,
That's an income claim. You're telling somebody just by buying the product, they're going to, right?
can you say you could earn up to $900 a day?
Correct. You've got to be
Okay.
very careful. That's why I say, and I think Michelle and a few others say, learn to earn.
Okay.
Understand that they have to learn the skill to earn it, right? So they're not misunderstanding what we're trying to explain.
Okay. I got that. I'm going to turn my video on. And then you talked about resetting the FYP.
Correct.
And that's in settings.
Yeah, go up to your 3. I don't remember exactly where it's at right at this moment, but you can always use the search bar in TikTok and put reset FYP. It'll tell you how. It'll even give you a video on how to do it.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, that'll
And
get
then I didn't quite understand where you find the nobody 18 and under restriction.
You're ready to go live. There's like 6 little things, settings, right? You
Right.
Settings.
Okay.
It opens up. You go down and you look, it'll say approved 18 and over only or something. So you toggle that. You hit the toggle on it.
Okay.
Go down to the bottom. There's like 8 different things on there.
Okay.
At the bottom it says content disclosure. Hit that. It'll open up. You've got to check it. Promoting your brand or a third party brand.
And did you say that you can do that before you go live or once you are live?
You have to do it before you go live.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Or create a video. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 2 more things. One, I finally found the practice mode for the live.
It's in the same spot as the practice mode. Yeah.
Yeah, I finally found that today. And then I did do a live today for an hour and 13 minutes.
Yay!
But I did get a violation. Yep, for reproducing content because I showed a clip from Laura St. John's training in our community. And I think that's what it was for. So like there was like an hour, it said there was no visibility.
Huh. Yeah, did you appeal it?
I did, and it was denied.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Like yeah.
Very touchy. They're very touchy.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And there's a lot of it has no rhyme or reason, right? So you
Right,
don't even know what you did.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I won't be showing any actual live trainings or anything like that in my lives anymore.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. And also, like our webinars, a lot of people
Mhm.
get off their live if they show our webinars. They don't like that at all.
Okay,
Yeah. So
okay, well, that's good to know.
yeah,
But I did go live today.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Good job.
And I was way more comfortable this time than any other time.
Good, good, good,
Yeah.
good. That's good to
Thank
hear.
you.
Of course,
Thank you.
of course.
All right, that's it.
Hey there. Got a couple questions. And I wanted to say, I wonder if that video that she did a clip on was branded by it in any way that could.
It definitely could be because it's branded content. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
had that happen before. Okay, so you talked about finding your and following your niche.
Correct.
My niche is kind of twofold. Those who are paycheck to paycheck wanting to travel, because I'm also a travel agent, and then those wanting to retire that don't have a nest egg like
Right.
me in my mid-50s.
Right.
So I've been doing, the search, trying to find people who are looking for that. But when I put in, looking to retire or how do I retire, I'm getting other people who are creators that are giving that information.
Right. Well, see, some people try to niche it down so far that they eliminate so many people, right? So I think if you just kept it in the making money online arena, you'll be fine. Because even as a travel agent or otherwise, you're still an online income, earning an income online while traveling, earning an income online during retirement, right? So if you stick to the earning an income online arena, you'll be fine. Because that's just an umbrella for many different ways to earn an income, right? But
Right.
they're going to be pushing anybody that wants to earn an online income to us, no matter what it is we're doing. But we are all businesses online earning an income. Does that make sense?
Yes, but I guess what I'm saying is everybody that's coming up when I put that in there are other people that are selling something or trying to, explain. And that maybe that's because everybody who's following me right now, because I just started this TikTok account, is everybody in the community doing the same thing that I'm doing.
But that's okay. That's okay because look, you are training the algorithm that that's who you are, right?
Okay.
The FYP pushes the people that want to make money to you.
Okay.
So you're thinking of it as a reverse.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to bring them to you, not
Okay.
you them, right? Think of it the other way.
Okay.
When you get the FYP, anybody that types in, how do I make money online? They're going to send them to you.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking more on the lines of me following those people looking for that kind of business, and then they'll do a follow back.
No, no.
Okay, completely
No.
wrong.
FYP sends them to you. And
Okay,
that's why you need to establish what you do,
gotcha. That
right?
makes sense. That makes sense.
So, yeah,
Okay.
that's why I'm saying the more engagement you give to other people in the same industry and they give you engagement, now the algorithm understands who you are and what you do. Now they can send all those people to you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah, flip it around, totally makes sense. All right, my other question, somebody mentioned follow jail
Yes.
on your digital growth for you. It
Yes.
kept kicking me out. Like I'd hit follow and then I'd go to
That's-
another page.
You're blocked from following. You must have followed more than 5 people at once. Yeah.
Okay, how long does that last?
So the first time it's only like maybe a couple hours. Second time is maybe like 12 hours. Third time it may be a couple days. So just try it every day and see when you or try to follow somebody. And if it flashes back and you're not able to, then you're still suspended. But it doesn't even tell you how long or anything. Yeah.
Yay, yay. Okay. I thought it was because I was in a business account and you want business owners. And I'm like, oh my God, let me just keep clicking it. So, all right. Thank you.
But I will tell you, I have a lot of mods in my Grow Lives to keep us all protected. So if your bio does not say that you're a business owner, you probably would get kicked out. So make sure, guys, your bio says that you're some sort of business owner, right?
Just all. Thanks, Amy.
Of course, babe.
Amy, how many more do you want to take?
Let's take about 5 more.
Okay, Stacy.
Hi, Amy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So my first question is for you.
Okay.
So how is your new light you got?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Because I'm about to start going live and I have it in my cart, but I was like, let me
Yeah, you guys want to see it?
see how good it is. No, not that one. Wasn't it a stand that you got sent with your drinks? That was it?
Yeah, so it goes small.
Oh.
And then it goes big.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not the one I have. So that's totally different. Oh, that is nice. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Shelly bought this for me. She's such a sweetheart. But then it also has another one. This is really handy, you guys. So that's for a small, you can just set that on there. Right?
Okay, very cool. Very
handy. Super
It is
handy.
really, really handy. I have one of those. Michelle sent me one month over a year ago. I love
And it
it.
holds your phone also.
Yeah, you got 2 different places. It's got all different kinds of light settings. It's badass. I use it all the time.
Perfect. My second question is, I understand the engagement that you were talking about earlier, but is this what you mean on the second half? Because I understand I see a lot of people commenting info. Yes, more information, but they're all from BCG. Are they just trying to help you?
They're trying to help you get pushed out to the So imagine, let me do this because a lot of people don't understand this. So if our people in our community were not doing that for you, would you get any responses?
Probably not. And I figured out, and I was just making sure.
No, but a lot of people don't understand it, so I'm taking the opportunity because if there's no engagement, you're going to sit stagnant. But let's say 5 of us or 10 of us from the community go in and great information like watch your video, all that. Now the FYP or the algorithm recognize that something's going on with that video. That's when it gets pushed to the FYP for you.
Okay.
So it's a way of helping each other because we're already struggling trying to get people to where we want them, right?
Okay, makes sense. Perfect. And one more. On the creator search and site, you said you've dabbled in it. I tried it this morning. Have you tried it yet?
Oh yeah, I did a video on it on my digital growth for you.
Okay, so they put their own hashtags. Are you supposed to add more to it or keep that one?
You can, but if you're trying to go viral, which is the point of it,
Yeah.
is one they give you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, and when are your grow lives?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. If you guys go to Digital Growth for You on TikTok, I have videos in there with all the times, dates, and all that stuff too.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Cindy?
Yeah.
Okay, hey Amy, how's it going? Okay, so a lot of my questions got answered, which is amazing. But you know, back on the live, when you first started live, you putting the sticker on, and I want to put my domain. Okay, so I tried that finally because it is awkward because you're going live, you're on live. But it gave me, it said I didn't have approval to do that.
So you cannot put .com. You cannot put www.
Just not. I don't know if I did. I must have automatically. But okay.
Let me explain. What you do is you put like mine is Lasting Digital Legacy. So then what I do is I use like the square.
Oh.
And then I put com.
Oh, all right.
So I just use a different symbol and then put com. And it tricks.
All right.
I like tricking TikTok.
Yeah. No kidding. I love it. It's awesome. Okay, so so yeah, all of this stuff. I mean, I went from 200 views. I had a week of 700 views. Then I'm down to 30. So yeah, it's so weird. I just wanted to put that out there.
I know you're not the only one. It's happening to so many guys. They are gearing this up for May 1st.
Ugh, so weird. Okay, so what you mentioned about oh my gosh, where did it go? Where'd it go? It was on the disclosure thingamajig, the disclosure, content disclosure. That's just the live. It's not on like when we make regular videos. I cannot find that. I can't find that anywhere.
So when you create your video, you go down to your tools, right?
After I create the video?
You create the video. Yep. Okay. And then that's when you're gonna hit promotions. Yep.
What?
I'm losing my voice, sorry.
Oh, after the video. All right. Well, no wonder I can't find it. Okay. Sorry, I missed that part. Okay. And then what, we don't know if emojis for money are going to work or not, right? We don't know that yet.
Not if just don't use the symbol money sign. Don't use that at all. Just use like the money bag or something. Yeah.
You know, I used to write MON3Y every once in a while.
Right.
Does that work, do you think?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I've never used it, so I don't know. I've never been suspended from it. Like I said, instead of zeros, I use the O. You know?
I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And then when this new feature of editing a video, I just tried doing that while I was listening to all this, and it allowed me to edit the description, but that's it, but not the video.
Well,
anybody?
What are you trying to edit on the video? I was saying you can go and like change the wording if you misspelled stuff or you wanted to add stuff, you can, but you can't change the actual words and all that, like you speaking.
No, I know that, yeah, but the I could only do the description, like it wouldn't allow me to do something else.
Oh.
So I don't know. Am I doing something?
Guys, try it. It just came out like 2 days ago. So
yeah,
play with it, see if it works, see if it doesn't work. Yeah. I haven't had to use it yet, so I don't know. I just know it's there and I was super excited about it. Super cool.
Okay. All right. One last thing. This is just kind of a put for anybody on a live. I noticed today I was on your Grow Live, and you know, when we invite other people, like invite 10 people to join, be careful who you're inviting, because maybe there's somebody, I know a couple people got in there that shouldn't have been there. So I think that's the way they got in there. Like for me, I just go and pick the first 10 people in a row. And then I realized, well, I got to make sure that these are, nobody's sneaking in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, generally, I'll have 3 to 5 mods in there that are just, that's all they do is check who's coming out to try to get rid of their butt, as quick as possible.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, I think that's all I have. Thank you.
All right, you bet, bet.
Jeff?
All right.
Hello, Amy. Thank you. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. I'm fairly new, so I'm still trying to figure things out a bit. Regarding audience engagement, hashtags, and hooks. Now, my perfect customer is in the special needs community of special needs parents.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering when I'm doing audience engagement, am I going into that community and doing engagement? Because it has nothing to do with making money.
Okay. Now, just like I told the last couple, right? TikTok is going to bring people to you.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going out and finding customers. They're going to come to you. So you need to stay in the money-making niche. I understand that you're gearing it towards special needs, and that's okay too. But how do you know that Cindy Joe is in special needs or wants to even do an online business, right? So you don't want to just go follow Jane Doe because you think she wants to make money online, right? That's a lot of work. You just need to provide value in your content, and the FYP is going to send those people.
Okay. So then on my hashtags,
Yep.
They shouldn't be all about special needs then.
No, because okay, here's the deal with that. You may want to use 1 or 2 if, maybe parents of special needs or something like that, where a lot of parents with special needs are going to be looking to earn some extra income, but I wouldn't put all my hashtags with special needs.
Okay.
Because now you're hitting a bunch of people that just want to talk about being special needs parents.
Yeah.
And nothing about.
Yeah. Okay. I had that all wrong then. So even on my hooks then, it shouldn't be about special needs. It should be about making money, basically.
Yes. And you can add the special needs into it. Are you a parent of a special needs and you need to stay home to earn some extra cash?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I need to make some tweaks here.
Yeah, that's what and I would mention that because there is a lot of folks out there that need that extra income.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay,
So,
great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love that. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks.
Alicia?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Can you hear me? All right, perfect. So I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
What does reposting do for you?
What do you
When
mean?
you repost videos?
What do you mean by reposting videos?
Like, when you hit the share button and you can repost someone's video.
Okay, that just means you're sharing it on your page.
But what does that do for you? Anything?
Not necessarily. It can draw people to you through that video, but I mean, I don't know if it's going to do anything specific for you or not.
And the only reason why I ask, sorry about my voice, is because there was a girl that she tries to help people grow their audience, and she said that really helps. But I've never heard you guys say that.
I specifically do not repost other people because that would be promoting that person. It wouldn't be promoting.
That's what I thought. Okay. That's kind of what I thought.
I mean, let's take for instance, I repost a video of Michelle. Are they going to come and purchase from me or are they going to come and purchase from Michelle?
Right.
That's the way I see it.
That's the way I see it too. So I was like, but why? I don't understand why I'm doing that.
Yeah, if it doesn't look it, try anything that may work
Right.
for a certain amount of time. If it doesn't work, then don't do it. You know what I mean?
All right.
Like I'm up trying just about anything if it works, but if it doesn't, then it doesn't.
Right. Okay. And then how do you block people? Because when I see people, it only gives you a follow, but not block.
Well, are you talking in a live on your new followers? Where?
New, like the new followers, where you see a list of people.
Okay. So you click on your new followers, you have a list of people. Tap on their face, it's going to open them up.
Okay.
Then there's 3 dots. Hit the 3 dots and block. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. And then when I'm doing my videos, like if I see my videos that I've posted, I see all the writing and everything. But if I push to play my own video, I don't see any of my writing, my hashtags, nothing. So is that how everyone else is seeing my video?
No, I mean, you should be seeing exactly what you posted, right?
I know, but it's blank.
Huh.
But if I'm like, okay, so I don't know if you can
Logged out
see.
in and out of your TikTok or shut your phone down recently?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Have you logged in and out of TikTok recently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turned your phone off and back on again?
I haven't tried that.
Turn your phone off, turn your phone back on, and you should be logging in and out of TikTok as well often. So maybe there's just a little glitch in between your phone. That's what I would do.
Okay. Because I'm like,
yeah.
Why? So that's why I'm not getting any responses, because my CTA doesn't show up. My hashtags don't show up. Like it's blank. It's just me talking.
Huh.
That's all I see.
I don't know.
I mean, would you mind going and checking my, I
No, I don't got, babe, I've been on almost 2 hours. I got 20 hands up.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry. It's
what
so
you can't
weird.
do is log in from another account. Do you have 2 accounts?
Yes.
Do you have 2 accounts? Log into your backup account and look at your other account. See if it shows.
Yeah, I have my fun account that I had before I started
Okay,
this
does your
business.
husband, kids, anybody else have a phone you can borrow and look at your account?
Yeah, I can do that.
That's what I would do and check it that way. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You bet.
Amanda, you'll be the last one this time.
Awesome. Thank you. Guys, this is awesome. So thank you so much for this training. Amie, quick question. So I started March 4th. 2 weeks in, I had a video go viral in a third world country. Long story short, I ended up having to block everybody. I reset my For You page. I still had people coming on. I did a Grow Live before I knew about yours. So I did.
Whoop. Hold on. You're muted.
And how you muted again? There you go.
Is it better?
Say that again. It clicked out and then muted you.
That's so weird. Okay. So I'll brief. I don't even know what you missed. Long story short, I have followers. I go live about, I would say 5 out of 7 days for the past a week straight. I literally still have only 1 or 2 people on and off, maybe 8 total every single day. And I do go live for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Is there any way to boost that? I went through Victoria's training. I post before before I go live. I click, I comment.
Okay. So do you feel like that channel is compromised in some way?
I don't feel so, because like originally when I started my videos, I was doing like 200. Now I'm getting 300, 400, 500. So I don't think so.
Okay. So here's what I gotta say. You've been only going live for how long?
A week.
Yeah. You're gonna have to start going live about 4 weeks before you actually get more engagement.
Okay.
They're building the know, like, and trust. When they see you consistently, like 5 days is really nothing to factor on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But by the second week, they're gonna go, oh, she's still showing up. By the third week, oh, she's still here. She's not a fly,
Okay.
right?
Right.
It's the consistency that's gonna build that.
Okay. And then do you suggest going live twice? I mean, we have several businesses, so I can go on like in between my day, but I noticed some people go, and I've done on yours twice.
Yeah.
Definitely helped.
It does help, yeah. It is a lot, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot to go twice a day. I will be honest with you. Next week I will start, now that I'm better now and I can go twice, I'll do it again. And I do that to kind of ramp myself up again. And then I may go back down to, but it is a lot of work. I will tell you that. So either you've got to make the decision, you give it 110% on one good live, or one's going to be not maybe as good as the other. You know what I'm saying? But you're reaching two different audiences.
That's where my thought was, because I've been in for almost 6 weeks and I have zero sales, which I'm okay with. I know it takes time, but if I do the two and I'm just gung ho and, balls out, it would help me.
I will tell you, for the first 6, 7 months, I went twice a day, every day for 7 months straight.
Okay.
That's what I did, because that's just who I am.
That's what you did. Yeah.
So that's what I do, right? But then I'm like, I think I can quit going. When my daughter was in volleyball, I said, look, I need my nights back. I can't go live. So I stopped doing them, but at that point I had built up a following.
Right.
You're starting to create your following right now. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. That was really my only, and then I do have one more. My username is Make Money on Social, and so is my website. If I change the username, which I'm super okay with, is the website still okay?
I don't know about the link specific, but I know for a fact that money word could hurt you more than it will ever help you.
Got it. Okay, so I'll change that today and go different.
I would at least do that, the username part of it. Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe that's why my lives aren't getting pushed out, etc.
They're
okay, perfect. That's awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. So many nuggets. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. It's been almost 2 hours, so I hope I was able to help you guys in some way. And about every other week, I will be coming on here and helping you guys with updates and things that I'm finding out. And if something huge happens, then I'll let Michelle know, and I'll get back on here. But just know I'm constantly researching, constantly. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, yes, I do private coaching. I also do group coaching. I do that, and we'll be starting up a new group coach come May, and that's for groups of people. If I have enough, I will split it into 2 separate groups, but I try not to take any more than 10 to 15 people per group. Small, intimate, private groups that meet up once a week. So just FYI, I will put a flyer out in the community for May, probably next week. I'll be putting one out, so keep an eye out for that. I do the Grow Live, and you guys can go to Digital Growth for You. I have my schedule on the videos and everything like that. Thank you guys so much. I really hope I helped you. in some way, I appreciate you guys all. I love our community. And as always, I'm here to help in any way that I can. Any way I can give back, I'm here for it. So have a great day. you guys.
Amy.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Mesa.